Interesting call to bat first. Just looking at that pitch, it seems a strange decision. You'd have to be very confident in your batting lineup.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Middled, what a start!
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Got right in behind it.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Sharma is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. India are 16 for none. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Nice shot.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Sampson didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Sampson is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Wait there.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Waiting.
Good bit of timing there.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Hasaranga, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Wait.
That's out. Caught.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Into the gap. Nice shot.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. There'll be one run here for them.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Great shot. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Right off the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Hasaranga from the press box end.
Yeah.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Bowl disturbs the furniture.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Absolutely nailed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Nicely played.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Wait.
Timed that brilliantly.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Really aggressive, but a complete miss.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Over. India are 109 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yeah.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Floated that one up. Hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Caught. Did very well to hang on. Not a lot of room, so close to the boundary.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Patel will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. There'll be runs here. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Misjudged that throw, and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Pads away. Right out of the middle.
That was the slow ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Got all of it, and for 6.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Super piece of timing.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Sri Lanka found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Wait on.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Singh, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
Singh shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
4 runs added in the over. India are 146 for 7. Bowled him! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. They'll get at least 1.
And with that, they're off the mark.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait on. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Gone. Played all around it.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
And that's the end of the innings. Sri Lanka have been set a target of 155 runs.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Waiting. Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Wait. Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait there. Yup.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are 3 for none. Singh coming into the attack from the university end. Patel is coming into the attack. You'll see the left armour from the university end.
Yup.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Keeper. Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keeper.
Confident appeal, could it be?
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure. And now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Wait on.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
Yup.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
couple on offer here.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Back go the stumps, missed the straight ball.
That is a big wicket. You want to send key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Wait there.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. De Silva shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Nicked it. Huge appeal. Patel from the university end. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Finds the edge. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Yep.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Patel has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yep. Keeper, keeper.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep, yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Ball is in.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Four runs added there. Sri Lanka are 25 for 4. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Keeper.
Good return, back from the deep.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was a nice-looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Bowler, bowler. Yep, yep.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle.
Yep.
They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Huge edge.
Hasaranga will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Sri Lanka weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Gone, brilliant in the field.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Loud appeal.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 9 for Sri Lanka.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
immediately underway with some runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Great shot, at least one on offer.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
With the completion of that over, there will need to be some considerable risks now from the batters.
Hey.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Keeper.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Massive edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Edge, what a ball! Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Gone right through the defences.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Beaten on the drive.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters. Going with pace now.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
My word, how's that not a wicket? Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. That was very close to clipping the top of the stumps. Played down the complete wrong line there.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Quick onto that in the infield.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Nice.
Singh with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
A brilliant over that. The pressure put right back on the batters. The sort of over that could win the match. The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end.
Wait. Wait on. Yeah.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Down the wicket, misses.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary. Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a super match.